Hi, I'm Brianna Brees, and I'm with the sophomores today in the Colby beef production, here to ask them a couple questions about their program and what they've done. So can you tell us who you are and what degrees you'll be graduating with this year?
Yes, I'm Kaleigh Mason. So I'm getting an Associates of Applied Science in Animal Science and Associates of Science in Beef Production, a Feed Yard Certificate, and a Beef Management Certificate.
Nice, that's a lot.
Yes.
So how did you hear about Colby beef production and why did you decide to join the program?
So I was actually on the search for any kind of agriculture program. I was kind of in between here and CSU, and I decided not to do a huge university because this is actually the third college I've gone to, and I just wanted to finish my credits and be done. So I had previously at NJC gone for equine business management, and a lot of those credits transferred here, and that's why I have so many different certifications and degrees that I'm getting. So I decided to join this program because I figured at a smaller college and a smaller town I'd get a lot more hands-on experience. And I didn't have the chance to come and tour before I chose to come here. I actually just called Adelaide one day and had a really good conversation with her about it. And honestly, God really pushed me to come here, and he was kind of my, yes, you need to go there. So Adelaide and some guidance. So
Nice. Okay, what is your favorite part about the beef program?
my favorite part about the beef program is all of the hands-on experience, because I'm such a visual learner. Like sitting in a classroom, you still learn, you still get your book smarts, but actually getting to go out into the field and at the beef unit and apply it, it makes it stick a lot easier.
I agree. I definitely like the hands-on experience with this program. What is the most beneficial thing you've learned in this program?
The most beneficial thing I've learned is probably to expand your network and community and learn as much as you can from those connections, because you never know how they're going to help you down the line. So I've actually learned how to talk to people a lot easier, and I actually really enjoy it now. I have no problem blabbing. So
Okay, what is your favorite memory in the beef production program?
Ooh, my favorite memory. Probably all of the times that I've gone to take my son out to the farm and he gets to ride in the buddy seat in the tractor with me, and he's learned all kinds of stuff even as just a 2.5-year-old. So it's really been fun to see him grow up with me out at the farm.
Is there anyone you would like to thank for helping you with your success in the beef production program?
There's a lot of people. I think first and foremost, definitely Adelaide. Thank you for believing in me and challenging me and pushing me to to do my best and grow, and not just as a student but as a mom, really helping me grow in that way. So and then Brooke, she was my counselor while I was here, and she's also a mom, so I think that aspect I had a different experience than other students in the program. I was the only student that was a mom in the beef program, and so Brooke, being a mom, really helped me kind of talk through things and how do I be a mom and a student at the same time. So that was a challenge. Efren, he is one of our IT guys. He really helped me during podcast editing. Yeah, I can't remember everybody's names right now. There's so many people I want to say thank you to, but really just the school in general for helping me become a better person. So, lastly, I want to thank my fiance, who I'm marrying in a few days now, Tim, for helping me study late at night and kind of stepping into the role of taking care of Gus when I had studying to do, or I had things that were happening at school that I couldn't bring Gus to. He really stepped up and helped a lot, so I appreciate him.
What is one life lesson that you've learned that you will keep with you forever and you will continue to use in the future?
Yikes. There's a lot of lessons I learned here. I think a life lesson that I learned while being here, I don't think it was a new lesson to me, but it really solidified it, was not to burn bridges and really learn how to communicate with people appropriately depending on the situation. You know, some people that you meet, it will always strictly be professional, and you need to learn when to kind of turn off your personal stuff and grow up and be professional about it. And then there are times when you have friends like Adelaide where, you know, we have professional settings with her, but then she's really easy to talk to. And I really appreciate that she has taught us how to communicate with certain people. So,
what is a piece of advice you would give to the future beef production sophomores or the freshmen now?
I would say a piece of advice would be just stay as positive as you can. There's a lot of challenges in this program that can be really frustrating in the moment, but God always gives us lessons that we don't know about in that moment, and later on we learn why it happened. So it can be really tough to see the bigger picture when you're in the thick of it, but learn where to rant and who you can rant to, because you don't want to say the wrong things to the wrong person and regret it later. So if you need to write it in your diary, then do it. Or if you need to go rant to Brooke about it, then do it. But then come back around and realize the facts, and that kind of comes back to the being professional.
What would be your pitch to prospective students considering the beef program?
I would say my pitch for someone that is considering this program, if you are not afraid to be in the thick of it and be gritty and dirty and also learn how to make friends and have an open mind, then this will probably be the program for you. There is endless learning that happens, and even after you would go here and graduate, there's still more to learn. So this is really a good foundation for the real world, and if you decide to go onto a university, and even if you decide not to go on to university, there are so many community and network connections here that will get you exactly where you need to be.
What do you plan on doing after graduation?
So right after graduation, 3 days after I graduate, I get married. And then a week after that, I start my internship at Foots Cattle Company for the summer. And I don't really have a plan right after that. Obviously, I want to stay in agriculture, and specifically the beef production segment. I am keeping my fingers crossed, and maybe I get a job with Foots as a career. And if not, then like I said, I have a really solid foundation to go anywhere that God has for me. I do know that I plan on making my own podcast, especially after having so much fun with Heard It Here. So it's going to be fun.
Okay, thank you, Kaleigh, for your time here and teaching me so much about the media part of it. And yeah, gonna miss you.
Thank you. Miss you guys too. Thanks.
Our favorite qualities about Kaleigh is she's very logical,
She's helpful, and she's a good mom to her 3-year-old son.
My favorite memory about Kaleigh is when I first did an interview with her and I kept spinning in my chair, or like swiveling in my chair, and she kept yelling at me.
My favorite memory with Kaleigh is all the times she came up with new sayings and how they all just stuck.
And my favorite memory with Kaleigh is helping her with interview process and the editing videos. That was really fun.
We'll miss you.
Love you guys. Bye!